Good evening, everybody. My name is David Banks, and this is my presentation for CIT 261. This will be my presentation on AJAX and on, excuse me, and on JSON. So to begin with, I'm going to go to the web page that I've developed and come up with, and just kind of go over a little bit basically about what it does. So if you want to follow along, you can go to marvelcomicsuniverse.com/model/login.html, or simply go to marvelcomicsuniverse.com and click on the login button, and it will take you to this page. So on this page, we have a few different options. There's some predefined usernames that I've put in strings that you can search. So for instance, if I type in D, it comes up with this username. If I type in U, it's not able to find a username. And I'll go through what some of the other ones are in just a minute. The other thing, and that is another thing that I've done is, you can see right here, you can create a username and password. So we'll do that, and then I'll just make up the password. And I will save the user information. And then, as you can see, I hit it twice, and it saved it twice, and I already had a test user here that I had done. And then this last button clears it all out. So what I'd like to do now is go back to the code and go through it kind of piece by piece, and then we'll go back through and do one more run through of the program. So as you can see right here, excuse me, we've got a login.html, login-jss, or -js.js, and there's the file looking for, the get username. So the way this works so far is we come over here. As you can see, I've referenced my CSS page for my login, my main CSS page, so it gives the overall look of the website, and then the login-js file. So if we come down a little bit further, that's my header information right there on 12 through 26. Next thing we have is the search usernames box, which if we go back over here, that's this box right here, the input box. So as we can see, it says to search for usernames and to input text on key sh users, or that stands for show users. So if we come over to our JavaScript file, we see that the function, the very first function, in fact, is called show users, just as it is on login.html. So what this does is it gets the array, the USR array or user array, USR for short, and it returns in the HTML what it can find in the file name. Sorry, excuse me. It returns what it can. It returns information from the get username file, which is this file right here, and is in fact these usernames that I have pre-listed. And so next, if we go back to our login page, we can see that AJAX is used to display these actual events. So the next thing on the web page is the create username and password. So if we come back over here to the code, we go to the HTML page, and we come over to the container, and we see that there's an input for username right here and password. And so the text ID is username. And we come back over here, this function, show user pass, so username and password. And this utilizes local storage as well as JSON to parse the data that you've entered and returns the array. And it also uses JSON down a little bit further to stringify that data as well. And that is right here under local storage, under the function save user password. So excuse me. So if we want to look over this one more time, we get another test username. I used D already, so we'll use a B or an M. Those seem pretty popular on my list. So we go back to the search, type in B, and it's able to find Blink-182 and bogus.journey2. We type in M, it's able to find Mandy 465. We type in Y, it's not able to find anything. So it's successfully going through that list of names that I have predefined right there. And if we go down over to create username and password, I'm going to clear the data real fast just to show you that there's nothing in there. So it's completely blank. So I type in 456, I believe. We'll just do password 123456. We'll save that username information. We can also do kittycat12 and password gibberish. Save that username. And show the list, and as you can see, it displays. That's all I had for tonight. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you, and have a good night.